We should be live. Should be.
Could be.
Yes. Okay. Hi. Hello, future and present people. It's been a minute. And I'm not going to mince words. This is a very important stream. We're going to be discussing a very important topic. And
maybe the most important topic of all time.
I was going to try to get through this without laughing, and I've already failed. I think
there's no winning that fight.
There's no winning that fight. We appear to be alive, Johnny Five. Yes. Yeah, we're going to talk about Taylor Swift doing a world takeover or throwing an election or something. I'm not entirely sure.
It's a little half baked, but
what?
I mean, a lot of these conspiracies kind of are.
Yes.
That's part of what makes them. That's part of what gives them their power. The lack of coherent details.
This is like I'm not gonna lie. When we spoke earlier in the week, and you were like, "I have thoughts on this," I've actually been looking forward to talking about this. I'm not joking.
I think it ties in with some
other things in America.
Some bits of conservative psychology.
Yes. So before we get down to the incredible, important thing. Also, thank you for resubbing, Squid. Thank you. You are here. Fortunately, you're Johnny on the spot with joining the stream. You don't want to miss any of the hard-hitting commentary about the greatest threat to American democracy, Taylor Swift.
Very kind.
Yes.
Which is very kind.
Yes, thank you so much. So let me get you in the group, Brent. I want to send you an invite. You've been invited to team. As always, Squid, if you want to join in, you are more than welcome. Bring whoever. If you are unavailable, also fine. Just send me a tell, because apparently I have not friended you for some reason. But let me set the mission. I set the mission to get unknown tech, which I want to ask a question. What section of the D&D Monster Manual is Taylor Swift in?
Wow. It's a good question.
Okay, no worries. Awesome. Glad to have you. Okay, so I've got the mission set, Brent. So, all right, I didn't mean to cut you off on your profound take on this most important of topics.
Well, she's somewhat, I don't know, she's unusual in appearance. Not in like a bad way.
Is it because she's angelic?
She's got kind of an ethereal quality, and she has millions of people in her thrall. So I'm going for some creature from the Feywild.
That's really okay. There you go. Yeah. She's fairy folk.
Inexplicably in her thrall.
Yes, it's okay.
I mean, I'm not hating. I have evolved beyond that. I listen to my obnoxious heavy metal music, and I'm fine with it. And everyone else can listen to anything that they want. It's all wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm not hating.
Yeah, I'm not going to hate. This is not going to come from a place of hate. I'm going to try to just be descriptive.
Yeah, it's not for me. I don't really get it, but that's been my whole life.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Popular, I don't get it.
okay.
It's fine.
Okay. I'm in the mission.
All right, I'm on the way.
Okay, no worries. I'm gonna do some very important recon. I'm gonna open up this door, and there's 5 Nazis or Nazi adjacent. I'm pretty sure they're very spurned by Tay Swift. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
These are the people ready for the Taylor Swift apocalypse.
She's from the Midwest. It's kind of Aryan-y. But doesn't seem to be one of their friends.
Yes. And
how can that be?
Yes, she is there. She is a certain section of America's ideally angelically beautiful trad wife, but she does not trad wife.
Right.
And that's the problem.
And that is deeply upsetting.
They have a very upset collective erection towards Tay Swift.
Which explains a lot of the things they get mad about.
Yeah, I mean, I
use an arousal.
Yeah, like I really think that this is related to people hating on AOC.
Yeah.
They see an attractive woman that they have no shot with. And, you know, it can't be something wrong with me. It has to be something wrong with her.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that same kind of weird psychosexual fixation.
Yes. They have an angry boner.
Yeah.
And, you know, hey, I get that. I make jokes about my problematic crushes. Like, you know, hey, it's a running joke that I have a problematic crush on Lauren Boebert. It's, you know, hey, she's an attractive woman. But at the same time, you know, we ain't compatible for a multitude of reasons. And, you know, ha ha. It's mostly a joke on me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, I think
also you can be adjusted about it.
Yes, you can be. I don't know and I don't know, a functioning adult about it. No arrested development here.
Yeah.
Oh God. I feel like all the people talking about, all right, if no one knows what the fuck we're talking about it, I guess we, you know, for any normal human beings out there who are watching this right now, or maybe watching this in the future, let's do a brief overview about like what the fuck we're talking about. So, like, is it been like a couple of, is this been going on for a couple weeks?
Maybe less than that, but I mean, yeah, let's go with that. That sounds good.
Okay, so Taylor Swift is dating a football man.
Uh-huh.
I cannot tell you what his name is.
Same here.
Okay.
not my special interest.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Back to you, Ratsy.
You know, football is not my thing. And I guess I'm just a beta male for never liking, you know, American football. But like, she is dating a good-looking guy from a similar level. Well, I don't even say, I mean, honestly, everybody she dates is lower than her, socioeconomically speaking.
Well, yeah, she's a billionaire entertainer.
I mean, she's fucking. I mean, is she approaching Michael Jackson level?
Oh, I don't know. I'd be curious to find out, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe it wouldn't surprise me at all.
I mean, in terms of like my grandmother knows who Taylor Swift is.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I kind of feel like that's
It's
a
kind
little
of a big deal.
Yeah, she is a big deal. She is a brand. She is a a multi-billion-dollar brand.
Yeah, she's a billionaire entertainer in a world where it's hard to be a rent-paying entertainer. So that's pretty good.
Everybody remember to link those Amazon accounts to we appreciate the support. oh God. But
I mean, it helps if your family's loaded, but anyway, that's a different discussion.
Does she come from wealth?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I actually didn't. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think there's something about how her family. Oh God, they got some animals or something on their property, so they could classify their property as a farm.
Okay.
You get like tax breaks for owning a farm. It's
okay.
Yeah, they're those kinds of folks.
Okay, so they did creative accounting, legal creative accounting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Whatever. I'm not too hurt about that. I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay. So her interests were invested by her family, and they panned out. And not to say, also not to say that she's not talented. I mean, she, is my understanding, she writes her own music. She's been doing this a long time. She is obviously speaking to a section of the female people. I think mostly to, the white variety.
Yeah. And personal taste aside, I mean, like I said, it's not that easy to become successful, especially that successful.
Yeah, she is an apex music predator.
Yeah. So, you have the benefit where you probably don't have to worry about how you're going to pay the rent while you're pursuing your career, and that helps you a lot. But, it doesn't automatically give you the $1 billion win. There are plenty of those people who just flame out because they suck.
Yeah.
Mommy and daddy finance their fake entertainment career. And
Friday. You got to get down on Friday.
Yeah, exactly.
Rebecca Black? Was that who that was?
Rebecca Black, yeah.
Okay, all right. Not to hate on her. I'm sure she's a nice person.
Yeah.
I don't whatever. I'll throw a little bit of shit. All right. I'm ejecting. But so she's had a long history of dating, famous guys, because most of the time people date/marry people from similar socioeconomic backgrounds.
Yeah.
I mean, that's because you swim in the same circles, and that's how you meet. So
right.
There you go.
She's not meeting people at the bus station or,
the library.
the public library.
Yeah, she's just hanging out like somebody. Yeah, that's not what it is. We're going to rob a bank. We're going to rob a bank.
Do it.
I got to go talk to Isabel the knife. Okay, so she's dating footballer, and he is a famous footballer. Yes, and
sure.
So basically, she's going to games and enjoying. She is enjoying a sport that is mostly enjoyed by men, and she is enjoying it. and it is my understanding that, this is her fans are kind of getting into football because she's into it. And, hey, I don't have a problem with that.
It's one of those things. Yeah. It's like, okay. Yeah, their team's the Chiefs, I guess.
Okay.
And the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl.
I'm just going to refer to her boyfriend as, I don't know, a boy. I don't know. I can't tell his name. I have no idea. All right. So a boy, Mr. Football. All right. So like, and also, I've seen photos that, she's on the like watch-a-matron watching her boyfriend play the footballs, and it's like, hey, this is like a cute thing. Like who gives a shit?
Even though some people were irrationally mad about it.
Like
doing something that's pretty normal.
Yes.
Like if you're a football fan, you go to the team, you go to the game, and huzzah! I mean, it's just normal football behavior. But some people were just really, really mad about it because woman doing things,
Woman existing in a three-dimensional space. All right, let's rob the bank and then fuck the place up.
All right.
Okay, so I guess that's like the setup. Like, what is the conspiracy?
The conspiracy is that the NFL has rigged the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So the Chiefs will win, which will give Taylor Swift an opportunity to come out on the field and endorse Joe Biden for president.
Is that it?
And then all of her fans will vote for Joe Biden, and the election will be stolen again.
By democracy?
By people voting. Yeah, for whatever reason they have to vote.
Okay, all right.
Even if they're not good reasons.
Okay.
You don't have to have a good reason to vote for somebody. That's just a fact.
Okay. But I'm going to...
and that's really the crux of it, I think, is that they think she's going to leverage her fame.
Her celebrity status.
Yeah.
And do it in a way that Fox News and Turning Point USA and online conservative news media, OAN and whatever, they're all pulling their hair out because they have to blame Taylor Swift for Republicans in America screwing the pooch on reproductive rights.
Yeah.
Like, they're giving the game away. And honestly, they're kind of not wrong. They're just giving a wrong reason.
Yeah, they've never been very good at assessing the consequences of their actions. I don't know.
Because it would have to admit they're wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why it has to be a conspiracy.
Also, I want to just pause for a second. I want to look at the camera and say, if you believe this, honestly, I don't want no crank commenters. In the future, if you believe what we're talking about is true, is real, please leave a comment. Please. Please, please, please. You'll make my day. Please. Like, no joke. Please tell me your perspective. But I only want real people that believe in real fake things. I don't want people to fake. I don't want someone to pretend. Law. Okay. All right. That being said, all right. I want true believers only. Oh God. But like, I look at this as if only Taylor Swift used the incredible power that she has as a force of good. Like, if she, like, I would absolutely, like, love it if at the end of, like, a concert or at the beginning of a concert that she was, like, addressing, like, the the I don't know however many thousands of people who are watching her in this performance, and she drew attention to, hey, women had bodily autonomy rights in this country for over 50 years, and now you have fewer rights than your mothers and your grandmothers. What are you going to do about it? I'd love that. Fucking Tay-Swift for president at that point.
And I think that's fundamentally the thing that the right is frightened about.
Consequences?
Yeah. Because, yeah, I wouldn't say she's been super outspoken on politics, but...
No,
I mean,
she hasn't.
Yeah. But I think she said some things that are pretty in line with liberalism.
Yes. Like,
yeah.
Like basically, I think of her as a little bit of like Obama actually delivering on getting people registered to vote.
Yeah, well, that's what it takes in America.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, it was my understanding that Obama was going to try to get out the vote, and then he just, you know, got out to Netflix after he got out of office. You know, somebody's got to produce bad Hitchcock ripoffs. Yeah. I can't even remember what the title of that movie was. Leave the World Behind?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever watch that?
I never did.
Okay. I don't know if I recommend it. If you want to rent a center Hitchcock, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, like if she actually wielded her power in a pro-democratic fashion, I would be completely okay with that. And all right.
I mean, that's her right when you get right down to it. Man, these nerds. Get out of here.
Okay, what is this question? If Taylor Swift has 280 million followers and the Super Bowl is projected to have 111 million viewers, how is she getting to people? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like she's already got. I mean, it's not getting, she's got.
Right.
She's a nation state at that point.
I mean, it's true.
I mean, in terms of like name recognition and being able to get her message, you know, whatever her fucking, you know, message is. I mean, she's got it.
Yeah, having a pretty devoted fan base. They will be happy to hear whatever she has to say.
Yeah, you know, I get that. I mean, I don't know what the, you know, the average age of her fans are. I know it skews young. Yeah. I can't tell you how old she is. She's over 30.
30s. Yeah.
And unmarried. That harlot.
Well, yeah.
Why does the NFL want her to get her message out? Isn't this the league that was mad about people taking the knee? Yes.
Right.
Oh, God.
It's because everybody is against them.
Yes, they are besieged on all sides.
The conspiracy is that far-reaching.
All right, hold on just a second. I got to do some parenting.
Yeah.
Hey, kiddo, can you come in here in a second? Daddy's robbing a bank. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna ask a 10-year-old what she thinks about Taylor Swift because I think it'll be funny.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask her opinion. All right, kid. I have a hard-hitting question, and I want you to tell me loudly and proudly, so you'll show up on the microphone. What do you think about Taylor Swift? You know who Taylor Swift is, right?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think about her? You can be honest. Do you like her music? Do you not like her music?
I like her music.
You like her music. Do you think she's taking over America? Shakes head no. No? What would you like if somebody said, "Hey, Taylor Swift is taking over America"? What would you say to them? Unknown at this time. You don't know. Don't know. All right. I'll stop using you as a prop. Give me a hug. All right. Go eat a snack and do your homework. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Love you. Bye bye. Just seems weird that a league owned by a bunch of old rich white guys would rig a game to rig an election against old rich white guys. Yeah. I mean,
It does seem weird.
well, George Soros is a skeevy dude. That is a joke, internet. That is a joke.
Those globalists.
Oh God. If you use the term globalist unironic, please leave a comment below. Please. Oh, God.
Try to explain it in a way that's not inherently anti-Semitic.
If you can.
If you can.
Oh,
Challenge
God.
impossible.
Oh, God.
I'm doing just wrecking stuff.
We need to find a key to a place. So we need to find enemies that aren't RoboCops.
Okay.
But also just wrecking stuff is good.
Take that parking meter.
So she's going to come out and this is also like rigged by the deep state. Like,
yeah, I mean, I assume they're always involved.
I mean, obviously they're always in part of that.
Yeah.
So have you ever watched a show called Inside Job? It's on Netflix.
No.
I really recommend it. It's 2 seasons. It got canceled. It's it's an animated series. It's a bit of a Rick and Morty derived thing.
Okay.
And it's basically like this girl Rick, so to speak, works for like the Illuminati. It's like bureaucratic Illuminati. All conspiracies are actually real.
Okay.
And it's actually pretty funny. And it has a fair amount of emotional depth at times. And if it had made to like a 3rd season, it is quite possible that Taylor Swift would have made an appearance in the 3rd season, honestly. But yeah, I do recommend it.
Okay.
It is funny. But like, when the Republicans lose, like, is this just their thing now? Like, yep. It's just their thing. It's just a catch-all excuse. Voters did it.
No defeat is legitimate. So they don't need to change any strategy or do anything different.
Ain't broke, don't fix it.
The only thing that's broken is the
Women?
system that keeps making them lose for unfair reasons.
Okay, due to voting.
Unfortunately, that system is liberal democracy.
Yes.
So it needs to be fixed.
Yes,
unquote.
by a red Caesar.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got freaks.
Oh, yeah.
So, I like democracy. I'm a fan. I think that people, for the most part, know how to make decisions for themselves. You know, for the most part, I think most people are capable individuals to know, you know, what matters in life. For the most part, I mean, not everybody is smart in every way about like everything. And congrats on leveling.
So we
but
try and do kind of collective decision making.
yes, I think that
back up.
Yeah, that most people are like, you know, hey, the rent's too damn high, or I worry about my kids' education, or student loan debt. You know, I don't think everybody is really just like, oh my God, let's put razor wire at the Rio Grande. Like, I don't think that everybody's like that. And I think even the people that are like, hey, razor wire, yay, I think most of those people come to that conclusion because they're listening to the wrong fucking people.
Yeah, they're listening to grifters and
yeah, they're listening to agents of the deep state, so to speak. The actual deep state rich people.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to get in this key and get a little bit more time. Is this a pawn shop, or are we setting fire to this place? Oh, good, we're setting fire. That won't take as long.
All right.
Come on. But like, this is so, like, just so bananas. Like, I don't like calling people crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you say it too much, it's, you know, I maybe it's akin to calling people Nazis, that it does kind of lose its meaning, like maybe like crying wolf. But
yeah,
but this shit
is
crazy.
Yeah. It's entering into that feeling of like paranoid delusion.
Yeah.
And you know, and of course the kind of thing that it only takes somebody with a certain particular mindset or set of mental illnesses to decide that they need to do something about it.
Yes.
With the AR-15 that they bought.
Yeah, at Walmart.
Yeah.
With
yesterday.
no background with no background check.
Or an absolutely minimal background check.
God bless America. But like, this, where do I want to go with this? Well, I'm getting shot at by Paragon City's finest.
I am getting good and clobbered.
I will give you a healing thing. There you go. And there we go. Inspiration full. I'm just full of inspiration. Oh yeah, I got the backpack full of money. There we go. I'm role playing.
Oh yeah.
Where have we not been? A lot of different places. Just break shit. Here we go. Mail. Is there any Is there any time in this mailbox?
No, just old people's social security checks.
Oh, wah.
A cardboard box. A dumpster. I'll smash that.
Freeze villain. My God, have we depleted the most important topic? You have anything else you want to say about Taylor Swift's clutches?
Oh, yeah. That it also ties in this broader thing about conservatives, which is their desperate desire to be cool,
Yes.
and popular.
Yes.
Yeah, which is why you see a lot of these grifters, these Ben Shapiro types, who are failed screenwriters.
Yes. Or,
Or other,
failed actors like
yeah,
one of those other. I think all of the other Daily Wire people, like they're all
yeah, they're all people who flamed out
or
doing something creative.
Steven Crowder was like on Arthur. Yeah.
Yeah, people that, yeah. And I think there's definitely some resentment there.
Yeah, they didn't make it.
Yeah, it's like the cool kids rejected them, right? So now they're against whatever the cool kids stand for.
Okay. Yeah. Because, I mean, there is some, let's see, what do I want to say? There's a little bit of correlation between what is popular democratically and like, it's, the president being, that getting elected is a little bit of a popularity contest.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like, hey, I want to wipe out your student debt. Like, well, sign me up, or Medicare for all. I mean, these are, popular things that people are in favor of, or, I don't know, rent control, or I don't know, something that they would say on, Fox News, giving away free ponies, to be, prick about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fundamentally you want as many people as possible to vote for you.
Sounds like populism.
That's how the game works.
Yes. And knowing that taking away people's reproductive rights and instituting laws that make miscarriages fucking illegal.
But they swore wouldn't happen.
It wouldn't happen. Yeah. God, did you hear about the lady? I can't remember where it was, but she had like a miscarriage at home, and like the wherever tried to actually press charges against her because
Oh yeah,
like it partially flushed, and like she went through this horrible fucking ordeal, and it wouldn't be fucking happening if Roe v. Wade was still a fucking thing, and the Republican Party weren't ran by like fucking monster people, and and like the fucking hospital like narked on her to the cops. So great. Yeah, that's great. That's exactly best healthcare in the world. It's now they've been deputized to be part of the fucking deep, the police state.
Yeah. Not at all fashy.
Oh God. We'll get to that border crisis. we'll get to that. We'll get there. I guarantee, you have thoughts on that, living at the state that's now off their meds.
In the state that's currently in the throes of a catastrophic invasion.
Oh God. Oh God. All right, a little bit of a tangent. I want to. So, all right, we've got like 20 fucking seconds. I'm going to try to break as many barrels as possible. There is no time in any of these barrels.
Take one from the team. I'll blow up this truck.
Okay. Hello, my daughter. You want to ask to get it? You're asking to get on your phone, aren't you? All right, you can get on your phone. You've had a hard day at work. Get on your phone. Well, I made somebody happy. I am streaming my daughter. You forgot what kind of rock you made. Okay, you tell me later. Okay, all right. We're random thoughts of a 10-year-old. Anyway, what I was going to say is like this. I guarantee the same people that are all like angry at Taylor Swift, like, are total Elon Musk stans.
Yeah, I think there's some significant overlap.
Who, if you wanted to have a conspiracy theory about somebody, I don't know, doing something nefarious, how about the guy who's trying to put chips in people's brains? I mean, riddle me fucking that, Batman.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, oh God, the way I conceptually think of like the brain chip, it is actually just putting screws. Like he's just going to put an actual fucking like Home Depot screw in people's heads with like an LED light attached to it.
Just use a plain old electric screwdriver and just straight through the skull, right in the frontal lobe.
We call this the mind screw.
Gets rid of that pesky free will.
It's
the only way to get rid of the woke mind virus.
Oh God, the fucking Cybertruck. Oh my God.
Yeah, that fucking piece of shit. They can't do the things that a 1986 Ford Ranger can do, like drive up a hill.
All right,
It's got bulletproof doors and windows, you know, in case you're a paranoid psycho.
Okay. Yeah. Let me go talk to this lady. She probably likes Taylor Swift. Oh my God. I am just running into the stuff. Super speed is hard. But like not to say that like conspiracies don't fucking happen. Like I choose to think of them as wealthy people exerting their will on a system that they benefit from.
Yeah.
Or multiple people committing a crime and talking about that shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's my take on it. All right, I'll pick the lady with the derpy face. There we go. But like everything that he does is basically just like taking credit for somebody else's work, or like pet projects, or like capturing things. Like, oh
yeah,
let's not do high speed rail, you know, California. I'll just do a hyperloop. I'm just going to build a hole under the ground, so, you know, big enough for my Teslas to fit through.
Yeah.
Or
and then, oops, doesn't work.
Oops, doesn't work.
Now there's no money for high-speed rail. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Or Solar City. Like, oh, like there's like, is there anybody else? I mean, like living in Kentucky, there's that, what is his name? Adam Edlin. Like he was into like solar panels or whatever.
Yeah.
But like other than him, there's not like a name connected to like, you know, I immediately think solar panels, like spoken like somebody from Birdemic. But like, but that, or like fucking up Twitter because too many people in Arab countries were using it to promote to do demonstrations and meetups for like the democracies, or like I'm sure there's something else, like, and he's just kind of like this general, like, I'm a smart guy, and he does this, you know, he's investing in technology that needs to be invested in, but I feel like it's it's just to capture, and it's like, oh, it's really hard to get a battery for an electric car, and this genius can't do it. I guess we just need to keep doing, gas guzzling, SUVs, because obviously the smart guy couldn't get it done.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my take. I could be completely wrong. I realize that it could sound, that could sound, conspiratorial to some people. I acknowledge it. But like, it ain't as crazy as believing that Taylor Swift is going to, I don't know, reveal herself as a reptiloid at, I don't know, Football Con 76 or whatever, also known as the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the fundamental question for any conspiracy you have to answer is who benefits.
Yeah.
Right. And the old Watergate adage, follow the money.
Follow the money.
Yeah. And then you find a lot of that stuff is just kind of out in the open.
Yeah.
That in many ways, the society that we've built here is in itself a conspiracy. That's just an open conspiracy.
You sound un-American, comrade.
I'll cop to it. The great conspiracy against regular people.
Yes. I don't know that Swanson heir that used to be on Fox News. I think he was an everyman that I can get behind.
Yeah. Maybe there you go. You want to talk about conspiracies? Talk about that sort of thing.
I immediately hear Tucker Carlson's stupid fucking laugh in my head.
Yeah.
That Joker. Oh God.
He's like pretend. These working class cosplay kind of people.
Yes.
He's in touch with the common man people who are really, they're just pretending.
Like,
grift.
Yeah, like him and your like Matt Walsh, who like do their shows out of like these, faux rustic cabins.
Yeah.
like something like, oh yeah, there's just a fireplace off camera. Well, yeah, I built this cabin by hand.
Yeah, it's all show business, and that's, for a bunch of showbiz rejects, there you go.
Yeah.
Like, that's really what they're interested in. When you get right down to it, what they want is they want fans. They want wealth. They want fame, right? And they feel that's been denied to them. So there's a lot of resentment when they see people who do have those things.
And they're a whammon.
And especially, yeah, if they're women, if they're people of color, if they're, LGBTQ, or, even just...
liberal.
Just liberal. Just milquetoast fucking liberal. Pro-corporate, but,
Oh, there's a lot of mooks coming at you.
Rights, Because really, what does the right have in terms of celebrities?
Jon Voight.
Kid Rock.
And Ted Nugent.
James Woods. Kevin Sorbo. Come on.
Kelsey Grammer.
They know that is a terrible lineup. They
all
know
white guys.
They'll pretend.
And Gina Carano.
Yeah. Who the fuck are any of those people? Nobody cares. But Taylor Swift, yeah. Millions of fans.
Yes.
Shit tons of money. Beloved by people.
Man.
That just really sticks in their craw, because more than anything, they want to be the cool kids.
Yes.
They want to be the cool people with the cultural cachet and the cultural power. And it drives them crazy.
Oh God, I'm just picturing
can't do that.
I'm picturing Lobster Daddy, Jordan Peterson, like right now in his zoot suit.
Yeah.
Dressed like the Riddler. you see that Taylor Swift is just a modern woman who rejects traditional Western values like motherhood and submitting to a masculine, patriarchal order, blah bitty blah, blah bitty blah.
That's some good word salad, Jordan.
God, I have. I was going to make Lobster Daddy in this game. I was going to do that. I need to do that. It's on the list.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Give me an excuse to talk like Jordan Peterson more. Which was honestly one of the few things that, like, one of my few impressions that Jess actually liked. At least it doesn't hurt my voice like Alex Jones.
I mean, yeah.
Alex Jones only works in small doses. Has Alex Jones weighed in on Taylor Swift?
I don't know for sure.
Because he's kind of gone away.
Yeah, he's still out there doing stuff, but he doesn't get the attention he used to get.
He teamed up with Steven Crowder.
Yeah.
I don't know if he joined the Mug Club or whatever. God. Also, if you want to get a chip in your brain, please leave a comment below. Like, legitimately. Like, you got to be a true chip in head believer.
Yeah, if you want to get elective brain surgery, to put an experimental device in your brain so that you can, I don't know, telepathically tell your phone to check your text messages, boot up your Xbox. I don't know. I'm not sure what exactly the use case
it is
really is for it.
It's, oh God. I really feel like it is human experimentation. So Elon can boot his brain up to the cloud. Like that is what I think. Like legit, I think that this is sending other people to go first, so we can have baby steps to immortality.
Yeah.
See various episodes of Black Mirror. Like, God, like at least like entire seasons of Black Mirror.
And just kind of pushing down and burying the philosophical implications. Like whether or not it would even be you.
Yes. Like totally in the, if it's indistinguishable, so it is. Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like we're getting into the, every time an away mission beams down to a planet, are they still the same people?
Yeah.
And I'd rather not, like, I think that it is extremely ethical and fucking monstrous to, like, put fucking screws with LED lights in people's heads. Like, that is some fucking Nazi shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and it doesn't solve any practical human race problem. It's a solution in search of a problem.
Yeah. Also, we've got incoming, so you might want to stop protesting police brutality. They're going to come over here and cancel you. Oh, there's this guy. But like, like trying to give the benefit of the doubt and trying to, I guess, think of a practical use, like an actual problem that could be fixed. Did you ever watch a movie called The Machine?
No, it doesn't sound familiar. But.
Okay, I've seen it a couple times, and it's a pretty good movie. The only person I can think of that's actually in the movie, like it's kind of a like I don't want to say rent-a-center, but it is it's very similar to Ex Machina.
Okay.
Like there is a girl AI, there's a hot AI, and it's got some interesting things in there. But in that world, there was basically like an AI Cold War with China, and I am getting fucked up right now.
I'm getting pulverized.
I'm getting juggaloed. I'm suffering from juggalosis. But like in that world, you had like military veterans who had like implants that would take over like brain functions because they had traumatic brain injuries from fighting in wars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's an interesting like thing that I had not considered. And it's like, hey, I guess like people who are in wheelchairs or quadriplegic or whatever, I'm gonna have to fucking run away from this man.
Oh, I don't know why I got up.
Okay, well I've definitely got their attention.
Wander over here for a second.
There you go. Go stumble that way. But like that could be, I guess similar to like, Geordi in Next Generation, to have something that could eliminate a form of disability.
Yeah, and that kind of is the promise of, kind of technology in general, in a way. It's
something utopian.
Yeah. This idea that it will eliminate some of the awful things that human beings have to deal with. Not invent new awful things for us to deal with.
Like, copying your memory to have no. Well, thank you, Pitbull Aru, for the follow. I do appreciate it. But like, oh god, I'm just thinking, like, not trying to be spoilery for like various Black Mirror episodes, but it does make me think of the one that had John Hamm in it.
Oh yeah,
where
the Christmas special.
Was that the Christmas special?
I think it was. Yeah.
Was it? What is her name? Una Chaplin. Okay. She was in. She's Charlie Chapman's like granddaughter, and she wanted a fancy like thermostat. She got a fancy thermostat to like control her house, and John Hamm like copies her mind to basically make an AI to like control the temperature of her house. And it's like, and hellacious things happen to that AI.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
And then at the end of that, somebody gets a very cruel fate.
Okay, unrelated question. I will accept it. Is there all right? Is buying super PACs, selling the content on the auction house a viable way to make influence? I actually think this is a good question. Or will you be lucky to break even? Okay, all right. This is a tangent, but I do think this is a good question, and I'm not sure.
I'm also curious. Yeah.
I'm honestly curious of that. Like, to actually talk about the game for a moment. I just got to level 50 with my mastermind. And I've been learning to dress myself again and trying to get him decked out with stuff. And you can get really good stuff for like your characters. Like there's specific archetype like enhancements that you can get, and that stuff can be pretty expensive. I think the packs run like 10 million a pop. The really expensive ones are like 20 million. I think it's largely breaking even. It's been my experience. Okay, 10 million each to attune and selling for around 8 to 10 is what you're seeing. Yeah, that's been my experience too. Like, I find that playing the game is kind of the best way to just kind of make money at the game. That's kind of my thing. I don't know if that answers your question. Also, legitimate question. Anybody in the future on YouTube or in the present, like if you've got, an opinion on this, let us know. There's a conciliary coming at you. I'm going to pop him. Or no, I'm going to fly. No, I'm not going to pop him. I'm going to hover above the ground like angelic Taylor Swift. All right, one more thing on the Taylor Swift thing. Like, I'm envisioning that she's a gray alien.
Yeah, she's kind of got those hybrid features.
Yes, or like
the abductees talk about. The aliens come out with the hybrid baby.
What is that movie with Christopher Walken?
Communion.
Communion. Oh, yeah. I got around to watching that.
I kind of love that movie. It's so weird.
It is the most Christopher Walken movie. Like, I feel like that is when people notice the wow-wee, and like it's almost a parody. Like, I did.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine anybody else in that part.
Yeah, wow-wee.
It's Italians are just giving me a blanket party. Just kicking and punching. Look at this guy, his fucking skulls. Who does he think he is?
Oh! Maybe they thought, you're the one that said Sopranos, or it was not the greatest show ever. It was like, I'm sorry, that was me.
That's right, I'm not even on Twitter. Skulls has no social media presence. Where am I going?
I don't know. We need to get a crate. Steal the last crate.
I think it's on the map.
Oh, it should be on the map now. Yeah, it's down that hallway. Also, do you guys want more damage or a tank? I'm going to say Squid's choice. Do what the heart wants.
Always good advice.
I had a lot of hitting 50 and trying to figure out like what I'm doing with Malphazad. Like I actually had like a little bit of like, I don't want to say necessarily like anxiety, but I was kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what all these enhancements like mean. Like there's a lot of like jargon and like futzing and looking up on the auction house and you know all that kind of stuff. And I think I've kind of figured out what I'm doing, kind of, and I feel more like comfortable with it. But it is complicated. Although I do still have some questions about it. Mids Hero Builder Program. Okay. I've heard that mentioned before. Which I did not use that. I did respec Malphazad, which was a pain in the ass. Jess needs to like redo Eventhorn, and she's waiting to eat that cake.
I'm going to be right back.
All right. Go be right back. I will select a mission. I'm going to go talk to this lady. Hey, lady. It is an offline program that lets you plan out your build. Also info for every enhancement set bonus so you can see how different set bonus will affect your character. Okay. Okay. Helpful. Thank you. I'm not looking to do too much like min-maxing. Check my tails. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. I got distracted. Sorry, Squid. All right, I invite you to team. Hi there. Talk about missions. Chaos Unbound. Plant weapons in Freak Show Hideout. Awesome. Also, if anybody else in chat wants to team up and can behave themselves and play nice with others, send me a tell at Loots the Goblin, and you can team up with us if you wish. Or, you know, hey, be content to lurk away. No worries. Or chat. We are on Excelsior. Like
I'm
everybody else. Welcome back. Did we get Squid? Yeah, Squid is got. And the mission is set. And here he is. Well, the way I build a character is mostly like, I'll put more holes in this power. I like this power. Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Block.
Thank you. I want to say that I needed that laugh. Thank you. Oh, God. Tiny little wind-up man. Tiny little wind-up man.
Little wind-up murder man.
Oh, they get back up. I love it. I love you, freak show. All right. We got to talk about something. What do we want to talk about?
Good question. We mentioned the border apocalypse.
Oh, the border apocalypse. I think it'll be fixed after the election. I'm just saying.
It will mysteriously disappear as an issue.
It
So
will
what was
just
that?
the caravan.
The massive caravan that just kind of went away.
Yeah,
Where'd it go? Nobody knows.
it's fine. Like, God damn, what do I even want to say?
I do like that convoy that went down there and I guess was expecting to find
The warriors of God.
just millions of migrants coming across the border and found nothing was happening. And we're surprised. They went to the scene of the invasion and we're like, where's the invasion?
Oh God.
Were we duped? Could be.
I didn't realize, like, until watching the I should say, like, one of the benefits that I found of watching the utterly pointless Republican primary debates was, like, specifically, like, how horny DeSantis was about, like, shooting across the Rio Grande into Mexico, like just how, like, there are all these combat aged, enemy combatants coming across, the river, and just all of this just fucking madness. And it was like, holy shit, if he became president, there is a non-0% chance that we end up in a war with fucking Mexico. And it's just utter fucking madness.
I mean, an international crisis, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Well, the guy's an idiot.
Yes. But
Just a flat-out idiot. And I like that framing of military-aged males. That's so funny to me. Because it's like, what's another way to say that? Working-age males.
Just humanoid entity coming across.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, come on. It's just so transparent.
And, oh God, fuck that guy. And he was never heard of ever again after Iowa.
Yeah, clop off with his tall boy boots. Because I'm a big boy boots.
I was gonna say, like I was trying to get a joke about, and the closest I came up was, like, that somehow, like, Trump was collecting former opponents like it was a Final Fantasy game. Like,
Yeah.
like him and Tim Scott and Vivek. It's like you get Gao to join your team by beating him, or
Yeah.
like who else? I'm, like, trying to think of, like, who are the characters in Final Fantasy games that you get them to join your party after you beat them? Like, am I just that is a thing, right?
Yeah, in Final Fantasy IV, they do that with kind of he's the main villain for a while. And he doesn't really join the team, but you do get to play with him.
Okay, all right.
Party for a little bit, Golbez. And yeah, he's got a regular sprite. He's much smaller, and he doesn't have all the same powers he did when you had to fight him as a boss. Which
Okay.
is kind of fun.
Okay.
Like a weaker version.
Okay.
Chrono Trigger does that.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
Magus.
Don't you have to beat like Frog and then he joins you or something, or Robo or
I know Magus for sure.
Magus? Yeah,
He's the
yeah.
villain for the first like third or half of the game.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
And then you beat him, and then he joins the party.
Okay, because that happened with like Tim Scott, and like, man, he is just, I'm gonna be VP.
Yeah.
Which he kind of is the type. Like he's Mike Pence of color.
Right. So I think that's plausible.
We're doing red side right now. But like, yeah, I guess it's gonna be maybe him or like Kirsty Gnome or whatever the fuck her name is.
She's my guess, and at this point it is just a guess because
Yes.
Trump will do whatever he wants to do, and there's no rhyme or reason behind it.
I still want MTG. I still want Marjorie Taylor Greene. I want to go full banana pants. I want her versus Kamala Harris in a VP debate. I want the best possible comedy world.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get my student loans forgiven. We're not getting universal health care. You know, we ain't getting no ceasefire, no peace, endless war. Let's shoot this fucker and have banana pants. I want the best.
At least make it funny. Yeah.
Yes, I want the best, worst possible world.
At least make the decline and fall entertaining.
Yes.
That's all I ask.
Yes. I want a comedy sound effect. Oh, God. I will say, like, to a point on like local politics in the Kentucky after I get done getting shot at, like after like a couple of weeks ago or maybe like a week ago, like when all the red state governors were like, we stand with Greg Abbott. I was really happy that like Kentucky wasn't on the list, and it's only because Andy Beshear is the governor.
Yeah.
and it's like Kentucky would have been a completely different state under like Matt Bevin. Like
No, it's very true. Or the other guy.
Oh, that
you know the guy.
Yeah, that guy. I know the guy. Yeah,
you know the guy.
that guy. Wayne Brady's younger brother.
Yeah.
I think he looks like Wayne Brady. Cameron.
It's funny all. Yeah, Daniel Cameron.
Daniel Cameron. Yeah. I was going to call him not Wayne Brady. And I'm sorry you have to, deal with Greg Abbott. Evil FDR.
Yeah. A piece of work.
Oh, God. All right, Devouring Earth. I don't want to defeat 10 Devouring Earth. Is there any Devouring Earth here? Mission.
I'm going to go level up.
All right, you level up. Is there Devouring Earth here? They hang out in the trees. I mean, they are the trees. I'll run around. There is Devouring Earth here. Thank you. Over in the red, maybe? I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I just need 10 of them. Oh, God. Super speed, why do you confound me so? All right, we got... you are not Devouring Earth. You are Circle of Thorns. You are Circle of Thorns. You are a Daemon. Who are you? Oh, Whalers! The little screamy guys. The little screamy gremlins. Got some. Okay. You are over there. All right. All right, little shooty boy. I'm coming to get you. Little shooty man. Fortunately, when you fight a Devouring Earth, they like split into like tinier bits. So
Oh yeah.
it's an irritating and kind of nice thing about them. I'm walking here, truck. Are they just around here? Does anybody see any walking trees? Various family members. I found them. They're just over here hanging out. Oh, never mind. Mission done. Want, want, want. Return to contact. Can I call you?
Oh.
I can call you. Here we go. And steal magical weapons. It's Taylor Swift's bra. Magical artifact. Oh, God. All right, to keep the conversation up, have you watched anything recently, Brent?
Have I? I don't know that I have.
You've watched nothing?
At least nothing interesting or noteworthy.
Okay.
Gosh, I don't know that I have.
Oh, God. I can't do running. I have been continuing my 1970s film festival.
I mean, that's good. What have you watched?
Chinatown.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. Quite some time ago, but yeah.
Okay. I have watched it for a second time. Rewatching Glee. I have not watched Glee. Jess did like Glee, but anyway, yeah. Chinatown. The first time I watched it, I didn't like it because of the ending. But I finished watching it yesterday, and I actually do like it. Like, it is a different style of movie. Like watching movies from the 1970s, like, they don't make them like this anymore. Like,
it is true.
Yeah, they're just different animals. Like, I'm watching, like, Jack Nicholson, creeping and watching a guy for like 5 to 10 minutes where like nobody's talking, he's just doing like private detective work, and then it's like Faye Dunaway doesn't show up for like 30 plus minutes, like John Huston doesn't show up until like 45 minutes in, like it's like
movies would really take their time. Yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't afraid to kind of run off atmosphere and vibes.
Yeah, and I ended up really liking it. I watched something. Oh God, I watched the greatest movie ever, and I'm not joking. I fucking loved The Great Gatsby.
The old one. Yeah,
the Robert Redford one, and Mia Farrow. Like I've never read the book. I never watched it, and I watched it a couple weeks ago. Like, and I am no joke, fucking loved it. And I'm kind of surprised.
As I remember, it's a really faithful adaptation. Which was a point of criticism at the time, interestingly.
Okay, like, is the book that critical of capitalism and the wealthy?
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's now, kind of its point.
Yeah. Okay, like, did
the lives of the rich are empty
and they're monstrous, and they just accumulate wealth in people. Okay, yeah, I really, really liked it, and I was not expecting that level of systemic criticism. I really wasn't. Like, I was so pleasantly surprised, and also it was just a damn good movie. Like, showing like when Law and Order guy, like Sam Waterston, there's a part where like he's like frying up a steak, like while the party is going on next door, and it's like you've got like Gatsby's entire like team like roasting a pig, and then you cut over to him in like his cast iron skillet like frying up a steak, and it's like wow, that's good, like well done. And I bet they take every single bit of that out of the new one.
I would be interested to know.
Yes.
Yeah, because it really and again, this is all kind of the marketing stuff, and it's really hard to judge movies from the marketing, because that's done by completely different people who have a completely different interest.
Making money.
But it really, the marketing really seemed to focus on like the glitz and and that's like the Great Gatsby parties that people will have, and it's just kind of one of those like, man, could you have missed the point of that story anymore? So it I would not be surprised to find it was an adaptation that missed the point.
I guarantee the talk of the Nordic race is taken out.
I might be surprised, but I wouldn't put money on it.
I was really like, it threw me seeing Bruce Dern as a young man.
I feel like he's been old for as long as I've been alive. He's one of those guys.
Well, he was young in 1974. And like, that is something that really, really throws me, seeing like, Gene Hackman young, and even like Jack Nicholson being like 35 to 40 years of age. Like, it's just, it really, really does. It's a weird thing.
We watched some of the old Roger Corman stuff that Jack Nicholson was in when he was like in his 20s.
Oh.
And it is just kind of weird.
Yeah.
Oh God, I got pulverized.
Oh, you did? Oh, now they're throwing fireballs at me. I am afraid of ghosts. All right, I'm gonna have to go Super Saiyan mode. All right, I have possibly got their attention, possibly. But like seeing Sam Waterston, like young, it's weird seeing people that young.
Yeah, especially when you're mostly used to seeing them older.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always is just kind of an odd experience.
So yeah, I really liked it. And like I got to thinking about the portrayal of Bruce, like Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne. And I'm thinking they're pulling from The Great Gatsby. Like the part, like I don't know how recently you've seen like the Michael Keaton Batman. But
God, not a long time.
Like me and Jess like went through them like last year, I think. And there's this part where it really did, like after the fact, remind me after seeing The Great Gatsby. It's like when the reporter chick, like Vicky Vale, like not knowing who Bruce Wayne is. And Gatsby not like interacting with his party goer people.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I wonder if they are kind of pulling from that. And I just like I found that interesting. I could be completely full of shit.
No, that wouldn't surprise me really.
Ooh, weapons. Also, I was wondering if like conservative think tanks, like if like they push and Rand stuff to not push The Great Gatsby, because there are definitely competing views about the wealthy in those books.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of curious.
People are great.
Send more of them.
Everyone else needs to get off their backs.
Oh, I crapped out. At least I'm remembering to turn my stuff back on. I'm a big boy now. Jesus Christ.
I'm getting nuked. There was no hope for me.
Oh, I better. All right, I'm leaving. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Hell just opened up.
It was just fireball after fireball, right up my butt.
Aim for the guy with the flaming skull.
Invulnerable, not to that.
I do have to say that, like, even getting your ass kicked in this game can be satisfying in a funny way.
Yeah.
Plant weapons at the Sioux. Okay. All right. Can do that. Machine. Yeah, eject. All right. Have you seen The Conversation?
Yes, also a long time ago.
Okay.
It's another movie that I remember fondly, but haven't seen it recently.
I'm going to watch it again. I told Rick that I want him to watch it because I would really like his thoughts being a tech guy.
Okay, yeah.
And being into like cybersecurity, because that's one of his like specialties, and having been at like tech conventions before, like I'm curious like his perspective. I'd really like Jess to watch it, but there's no goddamn way that she's going to get through it. Like, she is just going to fall asleep. Like, particularly that movie, I think. Because it is that is a slow burn.
Yeah, as I recall. Yeah.
But it's really rewarding. And it has a baby Harrison Ford in it. And somehow Gene Hackman still looks kind of old.
He's just had one of those faces.
Like, you know, it's the face and the hairline and the glasses and like the mustache and everything. He just kind of, you know, which I guess like Gene Hackman's like in his 80s nowadays.
Yeah, he's basically retired from
Yeah.
acting. Writes mystery novels, I think.
Really?
Or like thrillers, I think is mainly what he does now.
Okay. Several years back, we were at a bookstore and he was there doing like a thing.
Oh yeah.
So I've actually seen Gene Hackman in the flesh like 15 years ago. And it was just kind of weird because it was like I wasn't expecting seeing Gene Hackman today.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't guess you would.
Yeah.
But
and like somebody was like, "Hey, Gene," and he just waved at him like he was a fucking politician. It was actually kind of cool. Like, just like, God, I would hate that.
yeah, that would drive me crazy.
Oh God. But yeah, what the fuck else? I'm watching the Parallax View. I'm like halfway through it.
Okay, I've never seen that.
It is Warren Beatty. It is thriller version of the Kennedy assassination.
Okay.
And it's okay. Like, it's not as like I don't think it's as good as like the other movies I've seen. It's not. It's a little bit more like actiony kind of schlock. Also really weird seeing people that are young. Like, just like there's like Warren Beatty, who is like I guess he's like 30 in this.
Yeah.
And there's somebody else, like one of those guys, and I can't think of his name. I can't remember his fucking name. He's like one of those guys. And I'm like, holy shit, he is 40 years old. I am not used to seeing this. It's almost like they're, people, like old people today used to have like full functioning lives at an earlier date. It's wild. It's almost like they're people.
Imagine that.
Oh, you knock back them all you want. Ragdolling is just funny.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Do not you be you.
Knock down, knock back. It's all funny to me.
It is all ragdolls are accepted here.
Yes, I didn't need to come up here. It's fine.
It's fine. Like, for whatever reason, like when we come to an empty space, I just hear another door. Like, I hear that, and I'm wondering if you get the reference. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Another door.
Oh shit! How did I die?
Because you were too busy thinking about Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
You need a wiki?
Yeah.
There you go. Bounce back. Your backstory is you left the Clock King's army because the king is gross for loving Penelope Yin. So it's like royal drama. Oh, she's a kid. Oh, I didn't know that. She's a kid? Holy shit. You did the right thing. Clock. I didn't realize the Clock King's a pedo. Clock King is a. She's 16. Okay, so it's at least it's legal in Kentucky, but federal age of consent laws, 5+ years is a no-go. We're gonna have to Me Too the Clock King. I'm content to go after him because of my anti-monarchy views.
Yeah. The other stuff is just a bonus.
As far as I'm concerned, that's just the monarchy behaving like a monarchy.
Yeah.
Next, you're going to tell me you're going to tell me that the Clock King doesn't pay for labor. With?
He's running some kind of, I don't know, hellscape sugar plantation somewhere.
Oh, God. I've been held. I'm coughing. What's going on? Who hit me with what?
You bastard, get out of here.
I think the only other thing, I tried to get Jess to watch Demons, because I'm going to have a Dario Argento film festival.
Oh, nice.
Because they're on Shudder, and there's just a bunch that I need to watch. And I thought that, I did not remember a lot from Demons, other than Bobby Rhodes. I looked him up.
Bobby Rhodes.
The pimp guy. Bobby Rhodes from somewhere in Italy. Yeah.
He's taking his hose out to the movies.
Yes. And then he plays like a fitness guy in the second one.
Yeah.
Which is funny. I can't remember. It's one of the one of the few horror movies where actors get to play different characters in the sequel. The only other one I can think of that is Return of the Living Dead 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where they're the same characters, but they're not.
Okay, yeah.
They're not the same characters, but they are.
Yeah. But it's a fun movie. I feel like that would make a good, funny, Call of Cthulhu kind of game.
Yeah, it really has kind of the setup for that.
Because it's basically a zombie movie, but just wacky.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I recommend Demons. I mean, I recommend every movie that I've mentioned, but Demons is funny. It's a
Demons
fun.
Is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Demons 2 is also a lot of fun.
Yeah, I remember liking it. I only remember bits and pieces, but yeah. But I remembered the ending of the first Demons movie, which is, I thought, really clever.
Yeah, it's clever and it's also really funny.
Yeah, yeah.
You got the kid and he's just eating a sandwich or something.
He's eating a sandwich and then something happens. And then
yeah.
Yeah.
but it's pretty great.
Yeah. And like and I didn't get this the first time that I watched it, that they're basically watching a Dario Argento movie in a Dario Argento movie. I didn't get that. That they were basically watching like a Giallo slasher while the movie is going on. And I didn't get that when I first watched it. I didn't know that much about Argento. So, yeah.
Second one, it's even weirder, where they're showing a movie on TV that's supposed to be a documentary,
and that's
but then we actually see the events as if they're actually happening. It's very confusing and very strange.
But no one gives a shit. It's not that kind of a movie,
right? Yeah, don't worry about it. It's weird.
Like, I feel like if I'd I feel like it's a similar kind of thing to like Return of the Living Dead. I feel like younger me would have been more hung up about like, what are the rules of this universe? Like, I really do.
Oh yeah, when the Italians are really literally just like, nobody cares.
All right. Now, if anybody starts dying, please eject. Or fuck these guys.
These guys suck.
Yeah. Oh, that guy's running. All right. We got a redo from the last one. Oh, more? All right.
I guess, have you seen like Suspiria?
I've seen both of them.
Okay.
The original and the I don't want to say remake. It's almost like in same universe, kind of.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I'm a little curious about it, but
they don't discontinuity anything. Like it, I like the new one. Also, I kind of didn't like Suspiria the first time I watched it. I kind of didn't because I didn't get it.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, yeah. Like I don't have the problem that I have with the French when it comes to horror movies, but those Italians are growing on me.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to like about Italian cinema.
Yeah, it's growing on me. It is like Argento and was it Fulci?
Yeah.
Although I don't think I've watched anything by him. Was that Zombies?
Yeah, Zombie is Fulci, and yeah, Fulci. Yeah, he's kind of a different animal.
Okay.
Yeah, still very Italian. His movies tend to be nastier.
Okay, more eye trauma.
Every time.
Oh,
the guy clearly has a thing about eye trauma.
Really?
So he puts it in every movie.
Okay, I didn't realize that was a thing. I just knew about the eye trauma in Zombie. Like,
oh yeah, that's probably the most famous one, but
okay.
But he'll do something in every one of his movies.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's every one.
Eye trauma is like his feet thing.
It's either he likes it or he really hates it.
Okay. All right. Hey, I get behind
one of those. Like, this is something that squeaks me out, so I'm going to put it in my movie.
Okay. All right. Fair.
It's the
okay.
vibe I get.
All right.
And he'll just linger on it, like in Zombie. It's a scene that really takes its time.
Okay. Yeah. Google it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's pretty great. And it's fun effects work too.
Okay.
And then later, zombie fights a shark. It's all. Yeah.
Okay, I knew. Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah. I can't remember that's on Shudder right now or not. I can't remember. I cannot keep my streaming services queues down. They're just the stress of having too much shit to watch. The most first world affluent problem to have.
Yeah.
Oh, I have way too much media to consume. Oh.
don't have enough time to watch everything.
Someone fan me, and bring me a beverage. I remember the day of commercials that could not be skipped.
Right, you just have to go make a sandwich, or you couldn't look at your phone back then either.
Oh God, the dark ages.
Else.
Had to talk to people.
Yeah. Go take a leak. That's right. Couldn't just pee whenever we wanted back then.
Oh God, I'm really waiting for like the streaming services to all like get really shittier. Like I know like isn't like Netflix is going to start having commercials or whatever. Isn't that coming?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh man, fuck them.
That's to say nothing about the just shows being memory hold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Prime is allowed.
Prime, yeah. Prime is.
Yeah. They're slowly reinventing old TV.
Slowly, yeah.
And it really makes me angry.
Yeah, because these are all like choices that are making things worse.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna pop you. It's coming. There we go. And you're gonna teleport away. I can walk. Can we blame George Soros for this?
Yeah, why not? He gets blamed for everything else.
Oh God.
Yeah, it really is just value extraction.
And it's not yet. They want all the money. Yes.
Yeah.
To quote the great James Stephanie Sterling, they want all the money.
Yeah, they don't want to leave anything on the table.
They want it all.
They want to raise the price of the service and make you watch ads.
And just make it shittier.
And ad money. Yeah. Just scraping for pennies. Like, there's no reason to just delete an entire show or an entire movie. There's absolutely no reason to.
Zaslav is a genius. He got rid of Batwoman because it was woke.
Just memory hold an entire finished movie.
As a tax write-off. That is madness.
Yeah.
That would be a parody from The Onion 10 years ago.
Yeah, it would be a joke. Made an entire movie, but it was you'd make more money with a tax write-off by just destroying it.
Like, I think that should be a crime. like that seems like that just, it feels wrong, man.
Yeah. It just seems like, I don't know, just like unnecessary destruction.
Like, I feel like that would get you in like Dante's Inferno. Like, doing that in the Middle Ages, Dante would like have you like writing out entire like copies of the Bible that immediately like just incinerated, and you had to do it again.
Yeah, you get one of his special mentions as people that he had a personal gripe with.
Yes.
This guy I don't like, he's in hell.
This other guy I don't like, also in hell.
Why am I so slow?
Because you've been slowed. The Sioux do like, what is it, kinetic stuff? Well, that guy's fucked.
Seems like it's lasted forever. All right, I guess it's over now.
Bam.
Anyway,
There we go. That was satisfying. Fuck those 3 guys. Did we just miss a couple people?
This is one of my least favorite things, the song for the guys that I missed.
Yeah, there's some guys over here. I'm going to pop this ancestor and send him back to ancestor heaven. Whee! Oh, you bastard. You don't get to teleport away.
Nope.
Like placated him and it was like a teleport. Teleport cancel. What are they hitting me with? What is that? I'm trying to figure out like what power they're hitting me to get like slowed or whatever. I'm still speedy. Like I'm just fast as fuck. I love their big wind up attack. I do like that. Well, that guy just is not paying attention. He just got his earbuds in, like rocking out to Taylor Swift or something.
So the fight's going on like 10 feet away.
He's got bad blood playing. I'm not ashamed to say that I do know some Taylor Swift songs. Look what you made me do. Oh. No. Yep. Brent doesn't get that, but I'm sure others did. He does not speak Taylor Swift. Angelic fey creature.
He will one day be the empress of all mankind, so maybe I should, but
it's like the princess and the never ending story or something.
Or like Warhammer 40K.
She's on a golden throne.
Yeah.
Or like Conan is it going to be sad Conan Taylor Swift on a throne?
But that is a tale for another time.
I just leveled. Am I done with this lady?
Me too.
I think I'm done with this lady. Okay. All right. I guess I'm going to do some paper missions. All right. Let's steal Scorpion's RAM from the council. Okay. There we go. I'm going to get your Nazi computer parts back. Whoa. Super speed, you cruel fucker. Oh, I guess I should have leveled. Oh, well. Oh, there's a little robot Nazi man over there. Yeah, it's all right. I'll level up on the way around. No worries. These little Nazi Cylon men over here. fracking toasters. I have been meaning to go back and watch like the good Battlestar Galactica. I kind of
I was about to say that. Yeah,
yeah
I've been thinking about rewatching it.
yeah. I hope I like it. Like I know some of the stuff I'll like, but
Yeah, I figured it'll be pretty much the same. Stuff I
actually,
like will be the same. Stuff I didn't like will be the same. But
your question, Squid, will me and Jess be playing tonight? Actually, I don't know. I would like to play tonight. I would like to. I'm not entirely sure. Considering we have not played in like 2 weeks, and we definitely need some fun in our lives.
makes sense.
Yes. I'll make her respect Eventhorn, and she can swear during the entire experience live. Oh, there's all kinds of Nazis down that way.
Go for these guys first.
Like, I love the big roundhouse kick. Like, I just like that. Also, I like how that guy's shooting with a minigun, and this guy is just staring at a werewolf. Yeah, we got a werewolf. We can't lose. And now that werewolf's on ice.
I was waiting its turn.
That's very, very nice. Very polite Nazi.
The least they can do is have good manners.
I just keep jumping over top of them. There we go. I'm gonna poke you. I found that like watching movies and making the queue go, get smaller, like that, it at least gives me a level of accomplishment. Like, I watched a thing and now it's like done.
Yeah.
That is a ridiculous amount of Klansmen are down there.
The calendar.
Go down there and say race science is a lie. What?
Well, the Archon of Skulls does believe in a certain form of radical equality. Skull-based equality.
All skulls are formed equally.
True.
All skulls have equal value.
In a really good position to debunk phrenology. Being an expert on skulls.
Expert on skulls, yes. Fuck you, Nosferatu.
I like that little break room back there.
Yeah. I am just imagining every one of these assholes is just, they're all talking about Taylor Swift.
They're all frothing at the mouth.
They're all angry about Taylor Swift.
and kind of aroused at the same time.
Bonk. Hello, Galaxy. With your nice popped collar and your purple energy blasts. I just know that me and Lauren Boebert, that she looks better from further away. I can only imagine.
Looks best in a dark movie theater.
Yes. I'm imagining what it would be like to go on a date with her. Like, at what point in time, like, I'm just imagining, like, at what point in time is it just like, well, I'm done, or I can argue with her, because there's part of me who will argue with the Mormons in the street, a thing that I have done before. Yes, I have argued with Mormons on the way to the post office. And now there are zombies just forming right here. They're just forming.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I get help.
Send more zombies.
That one got his little hat on.
Oh, he's got a little hat. Because it's like, oh, this lady is crazy. Like, just... Well, I'm glad they're making a pile. Like, this is a very clean zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Really easy to manage. As they kind of crawl out of this corner. Whatever exactly is happening here.
There's a zombie tunnel right there.
The only explanation.
This is the easiest zombie apocalypse ever. They're all just getting in a line.
All right. Zombies dealt with.
Is that it? Romero didn't think of that one as a...
Oh, no, there's more.
There's more.
I'm not sure where they're from, but...
No, they are from down.
I mean, yeah, clearly they crawled out of the ground.
Is that it? Send more zombies? All right, I'm going to level, because that is the thing that I need to do. As soon as I find out. All right, I know. I said I was going to level. And now ball cap zombie is going to get up out of the ground. All right. It's like potato chips. I'm just going to eat one more. There we go. All right. Wee. Oh, God. Damn you, building. Something I watched, and I basically watched it after I watched Who Goes There, or after I finished reading Who Goes There. I got like an itch to watch The Thing, because it was on Shudder, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm watching The Thing. Yeah. And like, I'm not going to say anything like, you know, I don't know. It's a really good movie, and I really like it, and it's interesting reading the source material and then watching it and just seeing like the having the compare and contrast with what they kept and like what they changed and how they expanded on things, which was interesting. I think it's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, it's definitely one of mine.
Yeah, and
like it consistently blows my mind that it was like a critical and commercial failure.
Like I keep thinking of like what like Roger Ebert like shit talking the thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, like just I don't know. That just kind of it just blows me away.
At least in his case, I know he's always been kind of squeamish about gore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that makes more sense.
Yeah, he had a couple of things that he hated.
Okay.
He hated violence against women.
Okay, so that was Blue Velvet. Why he hated Blue Velvet?
Yes. Yeah.
Which I have not seen Blue Velvet, but I've been meaning to. Every time it comes, it goes away.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
It's weird, but it's it's one of Lynch's more comprehensible movies.
What? It's weird. I don't. No,
it's not Lost Highway.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've not seen it, but I know it's weird.
Yeah, you should watch it.
Okay.
I still have no idea what happened in that movie.
Okay, I have seen I've seen Mulholland Drive, and I'm like,
Mulholland Drive is, yeah, it's more comprehensible, but it's still kind of like, yeah, what the fuck was going on? I don't know.
Oh God, I made Jess watch the Monkey movie, and she fell asleep, and she was like, "What the fuck is this?"
That weird little thing that
he did a short on Netflix.
Yeah.
Like, what did Jack do? Or
yeah, what did Jack do? Yeah.
Yeah. And it's one of those things, like, I put it on to troll Jess, and and she fell asleep, and I ended up kind of trolling myself because it was like, wow, like it's not bad, but if you're not into David Lynch movies, you're not going to really enjoy yourself, and you're going to be like, what the fuck is the point of this?
Yeah. You've kind of got to be on the right wavelength.
And I am not on David Lynch's wavelength. Like, I'm right out of the wavelength.
Yeah, it's an odd wavelength to be on. He's an odd guy.
And I'm just like him bantering with this monkey and like smoking or whatever, and like, it takes two to tango, and just
yeah.
Oh God, it never changed. Never change.
Yeah, there are things going on in his head. You kind of have to be David Lynch to understand.
Yeah. I did not like.
Kind of fascinating.
Yeah, I did not like Eraserhead. Like, it was like too much for me.
Yeah, see, I really like Eraserhead.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. I don't know.
And I'm not going to watch it again. I'm just not going to. Like, that's just going to have to be one of those things where, like, we just, you're in the wavelength and I'm just out of the wavelength.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to wait for the meat to come in to give that jump bot a hug. Like, I haven't watched the new the Twin Peaks The Return.
Oh man. That's a big piece of cake.
Okay. Yeah.
Showtime gave him the money to make an 18-hour movie. And he did it. I actually really love it.
Okay.
But it's very Lynch.
I've heard that it is that it is commentary about where media is right now. With like the kind of like superhero stuff and also like your dark male driven character pieces like The Sopranos and like Breaking Bad.
Yeah, there's definitely some of that in there. Of course, it's all through a David Lynch kind of lens.
Yeah. Okay.
So
you coming, homie?
But it's also kind of a love letter to the old show.
Okay.
So it does a lot of work, and it really is a case of, Showtime gave him all this money and told him he could do whatever he wanted. Which, if you watch some of the behind the scenes stuff, it's funny because he's just complaining about the schedule and how he can't spend like 2 weeks filming one scene. They gave him probably as much latitude as is humanly possible in that industry. And it's it's still not enough for him.
I don't want people to watch it on their fucking phones.
Yeah, don't tell him you watched it on your phone.
Oh, God.
Don't tell him he can't smoke in public.
Oh, God. I'll only let him smoke in public.
Yeah, only David Lynch. It's fine. He did all kinds of weird YouTube content. Like, he did this brief series of, like, I don't know, like arts and crafts stuff.
Like, no joke?
In his workshop. Yeah, and it's weird stuff. He, like, repairs a pair of pants. And it's just the most idiosyncratic way to repair a pair of pants. But it's all just so earnest. Like, it's one of those things where you're like, he is just a legitimately odd dude.
Okay, all right.
That's just how he lives his life.
All right.
He constructs a urinal in a drawer for his workshop because he didn't want to have to keep leaving what he was doing to go and take a leak in the bathroom. So, yeah, he did a whole thing about the urinal that he built that was built into a drawer so he could just pull the drawer out and take a leak in his workshop. He's in his own universe.
Oh, God. I have so much that I want to talk about. Somebody in general chat said, what is this? Abortionists should be treated like pedophiles. Okay. Also, oh, God.
Definitely a coherent point of view.
And the next thing was, oh, boy. And then I was going to say, like, Squid watched Sopranos. Got to say, didn't really care for it that much. Like, I like The Sopranos, but I did not care for the last season. That's kind of like my take. On that.
The last season really feels like it's retreading old ground.
And I can understand that can be the point.
And I get that was the point. Yeah.
But
that's also what it was doing.
Also, are you coming, my brother in Christ?
I'm slowly making it.
Okay. I didn't know if you were like waylaid by longbow. You got to relight your skull.
I had to relight the skull. Yeah.
Did David Lynch challenge you?
I got involved in some transcendental meditation with David Lynch.
A talking monkey asked you a riddle.
Yeah. I was compelled to answer it by forces that I don't understand.
And there's a little person dancing and talking backwards.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that I would want to talk to David Lynch.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's few people where, like, I don't want to meet anybody famous. Like, I don't want to get anybody's autograph or anything like that. But there are, like, a few people that I would want to, like, ask them a question or, I don't know. Like, one of the only, like I would want to, like, I can only ask one of these people, like, because one of them has passed. But, like, the dude who played Londo Mollari and Jakar from Babylon 5.
Oh yeah.
Like those are legitimately some of the only people that I would want to
I think that's fair.
talk to, like, specifically them. Like Babylon 5 had a big impact on me growing up. And I would just want to express that to Londo Malari of the great Centauri Republic.
Great Centauri Republic.
Via. Oh God. And it's like, I have no idea, because I think that guy just teaches acting now, or like English or something.
Yeah, okay.
Like he doesn't do, like, I mean, he's not like acting anymore, I don't think.
I mean, not that I know of.
God, and like half of the cast of Babylon 5 have passed.
That's true.
Yeah, like in sad ways too. So yeah, pour one out for like half the cast of Babylon 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I feel like Babylon 5 and the X-Men cartoon from the 90s. I really feel like that those two shows shaped a portion of my worldview.
I mean, Babylon 5 is really good. I keep meaning to rewatch it.
Like a few years ago, we started Babylon 5 because I really want Jess to watch Babylon 5. I really, really, really. And the guy that played Wyatt in Weird Science is a English professor now. English professional. He used to teach at the local university. Okay.
I got clobbered.
Oh, you got clobbered? All right. Well, I'm gonna. Is that not? That's not Anthony. Not Anthony Michael Hall.
Yes. Right.
Yes. All right. Here you go. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Where is the thing going on? Who is shooting? Oh, fucker in the air. I was like, that. We're getting fucking bombarded from space. Not AMH, Anthony Michael Hall. Oh, God.
AMH.
I bet there is no one under the age of like 40 who knows who Anthony Michael Hall is. Like, that is, I feel like at that point in time, I'm saying Abe Vigoda.
Yeah, he's someone whose time was in yesteryear.
Yeah.
I mean, he still does stuff, but
Yeah.
he's still in stuff, but it's not the same way. Like, he's in fucking Halloween Kills.
Oh, okay. All right. I haven't even seen that.
Man, we not talked about those. Oh God, you seen the 2018 Halloween?
No, I'm behind on Halloween's. I am.
Okay.
I need to watch those, or at least, I.
The 2018 one is fine. It's kind of unnecessary, but it's whatever.
I've heard the most recent one was ungood.
Yeah, Kills. Kills. We went and saw in the theater, and maybe about 15 minutes into the movie, it hit me. I was like, "Oh shit! I'm watching a bad movie." I'm watching a bad movie in the theater, and then from that point on, I had a lot of fun.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Once it settled in, I'm like, "This is not good."
Okay,
but it was not good in a fun way, like not intentionally.
Okay,
but oh man, yeah, Kills is doo doo.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Ends is also bad, but not as fun. It's So yeah,
Milton
if you ever
Berle.
get the time, check those out.
Yeah, I know who Milton Berle is. I know Uncle Milty.
Oh, Milton Berle.
God. What did I have you seen Malignant?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I've been meaning to bring this up. What did you think about Malignant?
I kind of love it
Okay,
it's really stupid.
boy, oh boy,
But
howdy.
ah, yeah, it's really stupid. But I feel like it's kind of the right kind of stupid. I don't know. It's like a weird mixture of oh god, well, there's a lot of basket case,
Ooh, yep, and Evil Dead.
Evil Dead. Um, yeah, it's clearly, it's a filmmaker kind of wearing his influences on his sleeve.
It's horror movie medley.
Yeah, and I was kind of like, I'm really glad that they gave him money to make this movie. He made $1 billion with Aquaman, and they were like, okay, now you make whatever you want, and that's the movie he made.
I unironically kind of liked Aquaman.
No, Aquaman's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually, I think that's quite possibly the best Aquaman movie that could have been made. Honestly, like I did kind of like it. I did not like Malignant. I didn't.
I think that's fair.
You're not gonna fight me.
No, like I said, I kind of love it, but yeah.
I actually fast forwarded through the movie at points. I did, to get to like kills and fighting and the point in time in the movie where I knew it was all gas, no brakes.
Yeah.
Because there is a point where it just says "fuck it."
Yeah, it really does. From about the point in the jail.
The jail scene, yeah. When Zoe Bell shows up, it's time. It's time to actually pay attention.
Yeah, and then just the train is just running out of control.
Yeah, and it's like I remember watching like Red Letter Media's discussion of it like a few years ago, because I didn't know about the movie and I didn't care, so I kind of knew what was going to happen. But at the same time, I was thinking I would have known what was happening if I had just watched the movie.
Yeah.
Because it tells you in the first 5 minutes, basically.
Yeah, in the first scene.
Yes. Yeah. And I feel like that's not good.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing I would change about it. And I really feel like it's only there to like let people like me know that it's like, yeah, just stick with this. It's going to get really, really weird and gross out.
Okay.
Right. But I didn't need that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I'm out on my own. I think I lost my people. I lost my adults. Send adults. Here we go. I'm a squishy guy. Or maybe not. Like, if it had been more of a, I don't know, slow burn, slowly telling me like what was going on, I think I would have dug it more. But then it would be more like The Thing, or I don't know, like a good John Carpenter movie, or then it wouldn't be itself.
Right.
It wouldn't be that movie. So I don't know. That's just kind of my take. I am not offended that you like the movie. You are not breaking a great objective truth.
It is objectively bad.
Oh God.
I mean, it is I mean, it is kind of bad, and that's why I like it.
Yeah,
Like,
I respect. I respect your opinion.
I've gotten to the point where I like a lot when I can see somebody's creative vision
Okay.
in a movie, almost no matter what it is. But if I can be like, yeah, okay, I see that the director had a vision and they're trying to make it come true.
You can see their work.
Even if they kind of fail. Yeah, if I can see the work, then I kind of dig that. Like, there's just something about it that really appeals to me.
Okay, now I will say this. I really dug X, and I would describe it as Deep Throat meets the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah. Which is a very apt description.
Yeah. But Lords of Salem by Rob Zombie is just his version of Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah, and not really much else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess there's like, and I forget, it was The Shining meets Rosemary's Baby. That's what it was. And there's some interesting stuff in it. But at the same time, it's like it has to be more than the sum of inspirations.
Yeah, and I kind of feel that way about Midsummer.
Ooh, okay.
Which I do like. Midsummer's a good movie.
Okay, yeah.
But I feel like it's almost too beholden to the existence of Wicker Man.
Okay.
Wicker Man?
Wicker Man's a better movie.
The Wicker Man is a better movie. And so that also kind of makes it like, well, it makes us feel kind of redundant.
Yeah, like, why do this?
And also, like, if you haven't, you almost have to have seen Wicker Man to really get, the full.
Actually, I watched them out of order. I actually watched Midsummer first.
Okay. Which it's probably a very interesting experience.
Yeah, I mean, I'm almost positive.
Wicker Man is a movie I like a lot.
I'm almost positive I did. But I could be wrong now that I think about it. But it's irrelevant. Yeah. Did they also do Hereditary?
Yeah.
Okay. Hereditary.
Ari Aster.
Yeah, I don't know if I like Hereditary. I don't know.
I like Hereditary more than Midsummer.
Okay. I liked Hereditary up until a point, and you probably know where I'm talking about. When near the end, when things just kind of go, huh?
Okay, yeah, when it gets crazy.
Yes. Yeah. When it shows up to the jail, I want to try to turn that into like some sort of into a thing. When Zoe Bell shows up at the jail, that's when shit goes sideways. To reference Malignant. But like, yeah, there's a point in time when they get to the tree house or the attic. Is that what happened? Yeah. When
there's the attic, right? Is the attic?
Yeah, when Mom gets to the attic.
Yeah. And then there's the treehouse.
Yes.
Very end.
Yes.
And it's it's another movie that's clearly got some influence from like Rosemary's Baby.
Hail Satan.
Because you've got your old devil worshippers.
Yes.
Yeah, and but again, it feels like it's more than just
Yeah.
More than just that influence.
Yeah, I do think it's greater than the sum of the parts. I just kind of feel like we didn't stick, like I would say, did not stick the landing. Like, yeah. All right. Pick a direction. Pick a side of Nazis.
This way.
Yes. Like, I don't think it's a bad movie.
Yeah, I do come down on the side of slightly overrated, which, overrated is not a very helpful term.
But I get that.
Yeah. but I do like it.
Okay.
And I think it's a well-made movie.
Yep.
And Ari Aster, he can make a movie. Well,
Has
he
he
knows how to.
has he made like a recent one?
Oh boy, he made that movie Beau is Afraid.
Oh,
With,
I've been
Joaquin
meaning to
Phoenix.
watch that.
You should watch it.
Oh,
You should watch
challenge.
Beau is Afraid. I don't know if you'll like it or hate it. I don't know if I liked it or hated it.
Oh God, challenge accepted.
But again,
Scott
it's one of those
Pilgrim
movies.
versus.
Yeah, it is very weird. It's very interesting.
I do declare the gauntlet has been thrown down. The movie of weird aggression has been unfurled. Okay. All right, I got you.
I don't regret watching it.
Okay.
It's a little too long.
Okay.
Maybe a lot too long.
Okay. All right.
But, it's again, there's a director's creative vision there.
Okay.
It's all his creative vision. And he is telling the exact story he wanted to tell.
Okay.
And it also feels very personal.
Okay.
Yeah. I won't say anything about it. It's best to go into it not having any idea what anything.
I've watched the trailer.
All right, it probably didn't tell you anything. I can't imagine that the trailer communicated anything about the movie that would really tell
I
you
believe that the narrator is not reliable. Or the point of view character may not be the most reliable individual.
Well, that's the thing. He might be.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Everything that happens in the movie might be literal.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes me curious.
Yeah.
I think maybe the vampire saw the movie because he said, "What was that?"
Well, it's an appropriate reaction.
Oh, you bastard. How dare you? It immediately flew straight up and is now pelting us with missiles.
I don't appreciate that. I'm gonna throw a glob at him.
I'm gonna get my jump jet on.
I missed. So it's fine, I'm just here. I'll go fight this giant robot.
I feel like Midsummer was maybe a little bit more memorable. Maybe I feel like that. What is his name? He played Cheedy in The Good Place.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember his name.
He's got a 3-name name.
Yeah.
Not an Anthony Michael Hall, but he's like Richard James something. I can't remember his name. Jess would know. I really like him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was my pick for Reed Richards.
Oh, okay.
Because
that's actually a good idea.
Because there was talk of some changing of race.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I was like, well, if you do that, get that guy, because he can do smart and he can do funny, and he got a tiny part in the most latest Ant-Man movie, and they totally wasted him.
No figures.
So he's in there, but it's like he should have been a bigger part, and they just wasted him. So yeah, that was Marvel didn't listen to me. I tried emailing Kevin, but it didn't work.
Get your number blocked.
Kevin blocked my number. God damn it. Oh, God. I am now underground.
You'll have to take it to Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh, God.
Enemy of mankind.
Oh, God.
Double Hitler.
Jesus Christ. If we got a lull in the conversation, we're going to start talking about Overlord DVD.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Just...
You know, you talk that way, it's indistinguishable from Parrot. From
Parrot, yeah,
you know?
yeah. Oh,
Parrot
God. All right, I haven't shouted somebody on YouTube in this stream. Oh, God. Overlord DVD.
Oh, all right. I don't know how I got pulverized, but I did.
Oh, God, by a whammon? How? Oh, God, this is sad for you.
Well, the game is woke. That's the problem.
Oh, God.
A macho skull man like me? Come on.
It does seem like you and the ring mistress are being a little intimate. I'm just saying. I'm glad I caught that. It might be too hot for Twitch.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh, God.
We are in love.
Earned badge? Oh, I'm a drill instructor. I like how every single one of these like carnival ladies like screams and hold their heads like they're getting ready to like reenact the scene out of Scanners. Every one of them.
No.
I don't guess I'm hitting anybody. Here we go.
Stabby.
Oh, God, my endurance. They do the area of effect like endurance drain, so.
Really hate that.
Yeah, it's irritating. All right, Mr. Juggernaut with your funny pants. I like how we've gone through like Taylor Swift and like Elon Musk and then like went to like Dario Argento and David Lynch. I feel like we've been to a lot of places this stream. I feel pretty good about it.
Covered all the bases.
Yes.
All the essentials.
Yes.
All the hot topics in America right now.
Yes. Well, you just knock them all down. That's good.
Knocking people down is fun.
Yes. She's gonna hit you with mind bullets. Man, she has got the loudest knee-high boots in existence. They're like plaid rainbow vomit.
Those some drag queen boots.
Yes. Oh God, has City of Heroes succumbed to the woke mind virus?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put out a 30-minute tirade.
Only 30 minutes.
Only 30 minutes. It's gonna be the intro video.
Oh, okay. Of your 12-part series.
12-part series. Go woke, go broke. City of Heroes. This is all a NC Soft is going to inject wokeism.
I can see like the thumbnail for it. It's like you making a confused looking face. And then like next to you is like a picture of like statesman like looking angry.
Oh, or like Statesman, the cape has been. He doesn't have like a flag cape anymore. It's the rainbow
Oh
flag.
yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Oh, oh God! If I was just unethical, this YouTube thing would really get popping off.
You had complete and total moral bankruptcy.
I want to change Lutz the Goblin and I'm going to put the gun bandolero on like I'm Steven fucking Crowder.
Yeah.
Oh, God. With beanie. Gun holster with beanie.
Yeah, with a beanie. Perfect.
God. The Republicans and the Democrats are equal, even though I kind of like Donald Trump and Civil War. Oh, God. Start reading ads for gold.
Yeah.
And cryptocurrency.
NFTs are the future.
Are they? Is that still a thing? I mean,
it bottomed out. Like,
okay.
In a victory for the human race, just nobody seemed to be buying it, except certain particularly gullible types.
Like Trump was the last NFT, like his NFT trading cards.
Yeah.
With him as Rambo with abs.
And at that point, the writing was kind of on the wall.
I mean, wasn't that like 3 or 4 months after it was done?
Yeah, it was definitely right at that point when it was pretty clear that this was not taking off, that nobody wanted it, nobody understood it, nobody saw the value in it.
Okay. All right.
Because there was no value.
All right. Oh, God. We're contact. Okay. Do we have time to rob a bank?
I actually might need to call it.
Okay. No, I'm sorry. Your monkey JPEG is not worth 20 grand or 200 grand. I'm sorry.
All my apes are worthless. My family's destitute. Cashed out my retirement to my apes.
All right. All right, I'm going to fiddle fart around and like do some inventory management. And then I am going to call said stream. I am going to talk to Jess and see if we're going to play tonight. If we do, it's going to be around 7-ish, 8 o'clock, that kind of stuff. I don't know if you'll be interested in joining us, Brent.
Yeah, just let me know. I might not be able to, but
okay. Yeah. Yes. Welcome to join. Squid. If we do it or not, we've got some stuff going on. I've been sick. I had some parenting things going on in the last couple of weeks, and I've got a family issue that I'll be vague about until it is resolved outside of the household.
Gotcha.
So, anyway, I'm going to go sell shit because capitalism good. Oh God, all of this stuff. Also, do I just want to put... I'm magical, aren't I? Yeah, let's put that in there. I don't care. I'm just putting that in there. I don't care. That'll work. I'll min-max it later. How do I sell things? At a vendor? There we go. Vendor. But I will say, thank you all to the people who have watched and listened to me and Brent go on about stuff that don't matter. Thank you. I have a good time. I had a good time. I've enjoyed our conversation.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yes. As I make in-game currency. Here we go. All right. Have no idea if any of the recipes that I've got are worth anything. Probably not at this level. I gotta wait. Yeah. All right. All right. So, hey, future people, do the things. Follow us on Twitch, that kind of stuff. Present people, thank you so much. And where is Bhutan? The Bhutan is somewhere around here. Oh, Nick, you're out of practice. The internet's gonna make fun of you. All right, bye, people.